I spent one entire year in Genshin Impact Serenitea teapot, and what I'm about to show you today is no ordinary build of a beautiful home. This is actually something that you can be a part of. For those who don't know, 1 year is equivalent to 365 days, Shao is short, Yalen has a mole and a booba, and on day 1 we started with just a mansion and our good friend Tubby, just like everyone else. Before I started, I already knew what my goal would be, to create game modes that are dynamic and fun, and fair to play for every player. The first 2 months felt very limiting because of the small pool of furnishings and my lack of building knowledge. I started building simple game modes like mazes and parkour races, but the only problem is that you could play them once and afterwards you won't be able to play it again because you'd already know the solution. However, after finding out about clipping and syncing, building life in the teapot became so much better. I was able to morph designs together and make use of different environments like bodies of water and mountain sides. After the first 6 months, I had built up around 12 game modes across the 3 realms for Genshin players to take part in a tournament, which was pretty fun but lacked one key element. Some of the game modes were just too short. And yes, I am a Shao main. The good news is that Hoyoverse eventually increased the load capacity, where we could then lengthen the game modes and create more of a challenge. This allowed for even more fun in the next Teapot Games tournament, where we had 15 game modes across 5 realms, and 3 Genshin players from around the globe walked away as champions with over $200 in Primo Gems. After many hours during the day and night, smacking trees, breaking rocks, and walking through crop fields, this is what I have achieved in 365 days inside the Serenitea teapot. Guys, so first game mode, this is going to be Sayu's bootcamp, and firstly let me tell you something about the windmills. Depending on the time of day, it will spin faster. So if we go a bit faster, I think they had actually just started going faster years before I used the time. So here at the top is just going to be like a little loop that goes down. It's pretty fun. It's the start of the race. Go down, whee, all the way. You can get like caught in the corners, and that's just to like slow you down a bit. So over here you're at the windmill, and all you have to do is roll into it, this, and it will shoot you up into there, and then you can choose where you like want to land. You can control yourself in there, which is pretty cool, and then there's another ramp over here, but we didn't have enough stamina to make it all the way. Okay, so the next one, this one is kind of like in Fall Guys. If you've played Fall Guys, you'll know this. It's tiptoe, where there's a hidden path to get across. And yeah, it's just about trial and error. I kind of know where it is. Oh, maybe I don't. But you can see underneath. There's the path, and I'll take you across. It's a really fun game to play against other players. And you can change it up every round. So every round, the host can make a different solution. The host can't play, unfortunately, because they'll know the solution. But yeah, let's see if I... Oh, okay. I already fell off. It's a very sharp turn there. So this next one is shuffleball. As you can see, there's 3 lanes. All you have to do is use a melee character of your choice, and then normal and charge attack to get the ball going. So that was a very good plunge I had over there, except now you see it gets caught over here. There are a few traps. There is a mechanic that if you hit the ball, he will always run in the opposite direction unless you're at those walls. And yeah, this is what it looks like from the other end. Hoyoverse have actually been kind enough for this one. You can buy this from Tubby itself. It's called what is it? Not there. Alright. But you can buy this game mode from Tubby, and it is from Hoyoverse itself. So you just start the game, and the host will then hide little fuzzies. You can see one that's spawned above on this table. And there'll be 4 in the area, and then characters just need to go and find them. And the person with the most points wins, so all the points are counted individually. This next one is pretty fun. It's kind of like a Squid Game mode, where one of these is solid and one is not solid, so you can actually jump on top of it. And it's just literally a guessing game. It's fun with other people, and you all have 1 life, and then you like chat amongst yourself in a chat or something. Decide who goes first. I know the the answer. This is also changeable each round, and it's a pretty fun one. I have put out codes for this one. Yeah, I've got a few codes. I'll maybe add them to the video. So for those who thought maybe one of those 2 were left, ha, could have died. And then it's left, left or right. Decide quick. 3, 2, 1, left. So this one over here is underground. As you can see, the ground, there's the little tiles that put everything underground, and it's again changeable each round. And that's just about jumping. The minimum height I would say is Shao. I've made it with Shao before, but it is quite tough with his height of character. Oh, short boy. It's pretty fun, you know. and that you can just set these up wherever you want anytime. Even the host can play this one, which is quite nice. Ooh, this next one is pretty interesting. So you'll start here and you'll run through, but when you run through, there's a point of no return. A mountain. The rock blocks you off. Go anywhere you want to continue going forward. And then when you go up in the elevator, pretty sudden, but yeah, you spawn in the water. And then it's a swimming race. It's really fun actually. Because some people think they can go all the way, some people go super slow. There's a point there, these little boxes we stand for stamina. But when you see everyone else around you, then like, nah, I need to go. And it is timed as well, so I can start here, then everyone starts from the bottom, goes up, and then the end point is over there. So keep in mind, I'm not showing all of the game modes because it's going to take quite a while to go through them. I'll try to cover them as fast as I can, but yeah, there's a really a lot of fun ones. This is DoorDash. Right, that gong is gonna just keep on going. Okay, let's stop now. This is from Fall Guys or Takeshi's Castle. Some of these hedges are doors, or all of them are doors, but some of them are closed like that. Some of them are open, so those two are closed. Is this one open? Yeah, this one is open. Closed, things like that. And there's like quite a few lines. There's about 5 lines to go through, and a throne on the other side for the first 2 people to sit down, because I can't play, I'm host. This next one is Snakes and Ladders. If you've ever played it as a kid or with your family, then you know it's climb up on ladders and you go down on snakes. So you can get that snake and go all the way back to the beginning. But to throw the dice, you just need Aloy. And you throw it against the wall. However many land on top of you is your dice roll. So the max is 6. That's how many balls that Aloy has from her skill. And that's 4, so I would start from that teleport waypoint and I'd count 4. 1, 2, 3. Then the next person would go. If I landed over there on a snake, I came around here, and here, go back. Like that. So this is Wanderer's Flight Academy. You may have seen the video I have on this somewhere on my channel. It's super fun, and it will teach you everything you need to know about Wanderer. So if you have Wanderer and you're not sure exactly how he works, or you want to test how good you are as a Wanderer, then let's come and do this. So first is Hydro Application, and you have to thread the needle. You can see if I didn't have Hydro Application, I would not have made it all the way here, because you get that extra energy. Then you come up here and it tells you to go up. So if you look up, that point there, you can't reach any other point, and you have to ascend. But you might not be able to ascend all the way. Yeah. And there's a lot of like little things you should know about Wanderer's kit. So Wanderer mains, if you have this, I challenge you to come and try this out. And the final one is a combat one, the final challenge, where you have 2 seconds. Oh, I see my aim is off there. 2 seconds to destroy all of these. Quite tough, and there's a leaderboard. So if you pass, we'll see if you make it here. So 3 people have made it so far. Only 3 people. All the cinemas is me. So this realm, this is going to be the last realm. I did skip a realm, but I'm not going to show that realm because this one is going time. This entire realm, all 4 islands, is 1 game mode. So this is the starting room, the lobby. It tells you everything you need to know. There in the eyes where we are. So if you open your map, there, then 1, 2, and 3. Same with those things. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3. And then the land sensors show the teleporters. Also helps you to know. It shows you the order in which you travel to the islands. This tells you how to read the teleporters. So from left that's 1, all the way through to the right is 3. They have 1, 2. And then this is just to tell you like how the escape room works. There'll be puzzles, and this is obviously no, and this is obviously I'm gonna go yes, survive, and I can do easy, no problem. So I don't want to go through all the rooms in case somebody does want to do it. I'll just show you what to expect. So you'll spawn in this room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. You can see on the ground there's like a little compass there. There's a pause there, compass there. So some people go through there, some people go through there. The actual answer, the first one is actually a trick, and there's a hidden elevator that takes you up. Then you go in through to the next one. You walk up here, boom, gonna spawn up the top. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and then this is the next challenge. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but there are like 6, 7, or 8. Okay, I don't know. 6, 7, or 8 challenges. That is an escape room, so everywhere in the room there's a puzzle, and it gives you a definite answer as